Patware, I believe in you. Chug, chug, chug. How's my mic? Is my evil laugh picking up? Is my evil laugh picking up? You faster, Jug Boy. Hi out there. Hi. Good evening, gamers, and welcome to a delightfully terrible stream. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, my standard greeting. Hello, hello. Patware is also here. I'm gonna unmute him in just a moment, but he's eating. Let's get into my little room here. Yeah. I'm comfy. Comfy. Where's the Foogies? Do we have Foogies? Maybe I don't have Foogies in this chat. Patware was still messing with this Foogie, so. There we go. Ah! Oh my god, it's huge. Huge. Patware jump scare! No, it wasn't set up on my end. I'm so organized. Let me unmute you. Let me unmute you. Say hello to the people out there.
Oh, God.
Ah! He's still eating. He's still eating.
Oh, don't turn it off now. Now it's time.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
you hit the button.
I have hit the button.
You've opened this Pandora's box.
The button was hit. I'm sorry. You still had food in your mouth. I didn't want to make you wait forever, but I also knew that
Jug mukbang.
Jug mukbang. Okay.
What's up, party people? Who's ready to yell at Jeff Keighley?
We're here to yell. We're here to yell at the Doritos Pope himself. Your artist is in the audience right there.
Yes, Muddy TPK. They have produced this horrible jug for everybody.
Thank you. Beautiful face. I'm glad that I want to say something a little rude. The word is cut off, so we don't have the word come on the screen.
I mean, you want it? You want the full? I was gonna get a full like transparency of the jug, but I didn't have the time. I was gonna be too quick.
No,
next time it will be like the whole jug.
It's wonderful. It looks great. It looks fantastic.
At the same time,
I'm so glad to have you here for today's really important special occasion.
Very important. We're gonna do this every year until one of us dies.
Until Jeff Keighley's over.
I don't think Keighley's going to die.
No? Okay. He's gonna get
the fucking Kajumbo hookup.
Hideo Kojima's gonna keep him alive.
He's gonna become God's game man or something.
He's gonna have the womb thing like stuck on him, like in Death Stranding, and then I don't know.
Is he gonna become Kojima's baby?
Yeah, there we go.
Can we BB-ify Jeff Keighley?
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Yeah. Hey, you've joined an unhinged stream. Patware, we decided to start early. And there's a reason that we decided to start early. And I'm afraid that chat might first of all, some of you out there are viewers of Patware, you might not know me as well. So hello, I am Lita. I am a ancient internet vampire VTuber. Have been doing this now for a little over a year. This is my professor outfit because I'm about to do some class. I'm about to drop some knowledge. Oh my god.
The other one has more visible titties.
The other one does have big, bouncier titties. Yeah, this one is like a little less, a little more sedate, but
regular titties.
Yeah, regular. Well, they're still big titties, but they're not like there's less jiggle physics on them.
Okay, a regular presentation of titties, normal
titty presentation. Yeah, I turned the jiggle physics all the way up on the other model just because I thought it was really funny, you know. But they're nice and compact in this particular model. But I've been wearing my Christmas sweater, so I've been like super toss safe for the past couple streams. So I'm toss safe today. I'm having some business. You know, I posted a preview of my a teaser, a little showcase of my outfit debut as a short on YouTube, and one person clicked dislike on it. What the fuck?
Jeff Keighley.
Jeff Keighley clicked dislike on it. Yeah, he heard me talking shit. Why would you dislike my outfit reveal? Oh, rude. They hate women? Yeah. Only male VTubers only. So yeah.
Jeff Keighley, like, titties like this could only be a world premiere on my show. Click. Take that.
That's it. It's how you know the games aren't woke, because they have the right amount of booba physics. The woke
and then,
games.
as always, he walked around muttering "world premiere" to himself.
Oh yeah. Do you think he says that sometimes? I think he's just like world premiere. Like I made a grilled cheese world premiere.
Is he in a relationship? Do you think he says that when he like makes a sandwich for his partner?
I don't know that much about Jeff Keighley's personal life. I'm sure he is. Yeah.
I'd Google, but I don't want to know actually.
Yeah, it's better to know. I have a glass of wine because I'm very sophisticated vampire. I think it's super animal round maybe next month. I'll rain check you on that. I don't know what next month is going to be. I can only think about getting through the rest of this month right now. What with all the Christmas that I have to do. So much Christmas is coming. Yeah, so you might notice that I set the politics on this stream. Partially, I did that because I've heard a rumor that if you do that, you get less ads. I want to see if that's true.
That can't be true.
Nah, that's what I've heard, though. I've heard you get less ads. Not that I always want it, but just testing. But also, we're gonna still eating because we're gonna we're gonna have a little
I'm getting there.
current events conversation before the
Game
Awards starts. The Game Awards starts at 7:30, and we want to start a little bit early so that we can talk current events, because you know how you know sometimes how I talk like a little bit about what's going on in the world out there, and we have had a gamer adjacent crimes that occur. So let me start with this. The alleged shooter of the healthcare CEO was allegedly captured. We don't know for sure if it's the guy, but a lot of people are saying it's the guy. And then his alleged social media and various related adjacent things were found as part of this investigation. And there has been some hay made about the fact that he was a gamer. In fact, an intern for Firaxis who worked on Civ, is my understanding.
Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I know that part.
Yeah, he worked on Civ as a QA bug fixer as an intern. It was on his resume, on his LinkedIn or something that somebody found. And they also, again, allegedly, supposedly, found his Steam profile. Now, I consider myself an expert on video games. Video games as a gamer, as a player, as a part-time developer. And I think I'm the one to poke through. Listen, we did this for Osama bin Laden, okay? We looked at Osama bin Laden's anime and video games on this channel.
Consider this a spiritual successor to that previous stream.
I'm not saying that, again, we don't even know for sure if he did the murder. Yes, I did do an entire stream. It's on YouTube if you want to see the archived. We did go through Osama bin Laden's hard drive on this stream on 9/11. But he's into anime. He was into anime.
Does that include the part where Twitch turned your stream off?
Mm-hmm. I clipped it together. Well, I clipped it together and re-uploaded it because I did get DMCA'd halfway through the stream, which isn't fair. Are you telling me his Steam profile is actually Luigi? Yes, as far as is known. Again, this is what people are saying is his Steam profile. Although I took a glance at it, and it tracks. First of all, there's nothing in recently. Yeah, it's PF. The PFP is Luigi. Yeah. That's his name, right?
Oh, if my name was Luigi, you would not be able to stop me from branding as Luigi.
Branding as Luigi. Yeah. Now, first of all, if this is not the Luigi's Steam profile, and this is just a random Steam profile that was linked to me, then I'm analyzing whoever's Steam profile this is, right? But people are saying this is the Steam profile of the guy, so we're gonna look at it real quick. We're gonna spend about 40 minutes looking at this before we go to today's feature presentation, because I like to talk about current events. So this is my little political current event stream for the day.
Could you screen share that to me so I'm not looking at through the Twitch lag?
Oh, sure. Let's Now, of course, there's nothing in recently played because he hasn't been online in a while.
For some reason.
Well, not just for that, but per most of the reports, he's been offline for a couple months. Because people lost track of him, I guess. So we wouldn't expect to see anything in here. I think Wishlist is probably a can of worms, but let's see if there's anything on it. Oh yeah, we got quite a few. We got Alex. Preliminal.
Yeah,
he's got a decent wish list.
Outer Wilds, goated taste.
Goated.
Hey, I'm sorry. Hey, our man seems to have some goated taste.
His taste is extremally good, guys. Let's real quick.
Oh, what's those? I gotta see those 3 perfect games.
We're gonna look at the perfect games. I think this is the most telling. I looked at this earlier. I think this is the most telling. My man 100%ed Fez.
God dang.
That now, if you guys don't know this is a feat. This is hard to do. Okay.
That's serious gamer mode.
That's serious. Now I don't know. Maybe I can tell with enough information.
Did he do it all in one rip?
Yeah,
oh my god, it took him 3 days.
He did it all in one rip, which makes me wonder if he used a guide or walkthrough, because it's really hard to do. This is a hard thing to do as a gamer. If you guys aren't familiar with Fez, you might have watched me play Riven a couple weeks ago. Fez and Riven are very similar. Fez starts out as like a pretty innocent like 3D, 2D platformer, but the actual amount of like cryptography and puzzle solving that you have to do to get 100% in this game and get all the collectibles is extremely hard. Now it was a lot harder back when the game was new, but the game was new. This is a long time ago, 2014. So yeah.
Does that achievement order look suspect to you, or does it look like an order that you would get them in naturally going through it? To speak to the guide allegations.
Yeah, I mean, it took multiple days to get through it.
Yeah, 3 days.
It's not one day. It's multiple sittings. But this is like this right here. Like he says he collected all the anti-cubes. That's very hard to do, like from a cryptography puzzle solving perspective. You have to be pretty clever to do that. I don't have achievements on Steam for Fez because I had it on Xbox Live, so some of the games that I've played that I will talk about on here, you're not going to see on my Steam list, so don't say, oh, you didn't beat Fez, you don't know. No, I did, but I have it on Xbox Live, so it was like a long time ago. But yeah, 2014, so this is legit.
Defensive.
Yeah, I'm being defensive? No, but this one, for example, this is wild to get all these achievements. These are hard to get. So I was kind of impressed by that. And then Thomas Was Alone is like, it's not super hard to 100% comparatively, but that's really indie. That's some indie cred.
The fact that the other perfect is Thomas Is Alone makes me want to believe in the Fez.
Yeah, they're both about the same time too. We went on like a little indie game journey here. Yeah. Did you ever play either of these games?
I started Fez and didn't stick on it enough to really start getting into the stuff. Also, because I read the Phil Fish quotes and was like, I don't really feel like it anymore.
Yeah, you gotta separate the art from the artist with
well, I don't have to. I could choose not to.
Yeah, I know he said some stuff that was quite unpopular, but I personally really enjoyed the game. I liked the game a lot. But I'm a Riven nerd, so if you liked Riven, you're probably gonna like Fez, because it's really similar in presentation. Once you get past the graphics, which are very different, you know, it's a 2D platformer kind of 3D platformer kind of game, but it's a lot of cryptography and puzzle solving. 100% it in 18 hours is pretty impressive. There's puzzles in there that only can be solved like certain times of day, like fucked up shit like that.
That now leads us closer to the guide allegations to do time of day puzzles in 3 hours.
I don't know.
In 3 days.
At 3 days. So I don't know.
Or does that read off your game's clock, your computer's clock?
I think it does. I think you can edit your computer's clock. So maybe. I don't know. It's been a while since I played it. Are we judging Steam profiles? We're judging Luigi's Steam profile. Yes. You can't read too much into To the Moon, except that he played it, because there's only one achievement. So if you beat it, you got the achievement. Are you ready have you played To the Moon? You played To the Moon?
No,
Patware?
haven't touched that one.
Are you ready?
I think I've heard of it. I haven't touched it.
I'm about to say some shit.
Oh, yeah?
I'm about to say some
Oh,
shit.
by all means. By all means.
I didn't like To the Moon. And I know a lot of people really like it, and it's an all-time favorite, but I don't like it. I didn't like it at all.
Did you stream that?
No. When did it come out? 2011.
No, that's oh wow.
2011. No, yeah, it's old. It's an old one. It's an old RPG Maker game. It was one of those sad feels games.
Oh, I know it. Yeah, I know it now. I've seen it.
Okay, you've seen it. Okay. It's like an
I don't think I liked it either.
You didn't like it either? Oh my god. Wow, there's 2 haters in the world. Thank you. Thank you for being a hater with me on this incredible quest. Because, I mean, overwhelmingly positive. Love this game. I didn't like it. You want me to tell you why I didn't like it? I hate the story.
Tell the people.
I hate the story.
That would be the main reason, wouldn't it be?
Yeah, because this story, the story of this game, is what it says on the tin, right? It's about 2 doctors traversing backwards through a dying man's memories to artificially fulfill his last wish. Here's the plot of To the Moon, okay? The plot is that you go into somebody's brain and you rewire his brain in his last throes of dying to make him believe that he was an astronaut who did a moon landing. Even though he didn't actually do that. He didn't actually go to the moon. You just rewire his memories as he's dying to make him think that he went to the moon right before he dies. That's the plot of the game. That sounds weird as hell. So I have 2 problems with this. First of all, I cannot imagine lower stakes. Yeah, like, right? Like, wow, I sure hope we give this guy dementia in his last 30 seconds of living right before he kicks the bucket forever, and it doesn't matter anyway that he's gonna die, right? So, like, he's dying, like, if it matters that he, like, has this memory in the afterlife or something, but it's not, but he's dying in 30 seconds, so, like, who cares what he thinks when he dies? You probably think a lot of shit when you're about to die. So good, I'm gonna induce dementia on a dying patient.
I can think of a structure where I'd be able to let myself find that more interesting. And that's if we're presenting this as something that's just done. If you're like a specialist who just does this, and we're just looking in at doing it one time, and what that's like.
The second thing, the thing that actually bugs me is, like, is there, in truth, no beauty? This guy did not walk on the moon. It did not happen. They do lead a full life. You go through the story of their actual life. And isn't it not more beautiful for them to die with their real memories of their actual life than to fuck with them 30 minutes before they die? I have moral objections to this plot, as I see in the chat. Yeah, me too. I object.
Yeah, Chapsu's right there with us.
Listen, okay? Think about the movie Up, right? In the movie Up, Ellie dies before she gets to go to South America, Paradise Falls, right? She dies.
Mm-hmm.
But
spoilers for hit movie Up.
Sorry, for the movie Up, right? But that's part of the movie, right? The plot is that she passes away before she goes to Paradise Falls, right? But the point of the film is that even
show hasn't started yet. We're still in the pre-show.
She left things undone, but she was satisfied with her journey and her life and the things that she did and accomplished. That is more beautiful than fucking with it. I didn't like To the Moon. Okay, I'm done. Thanks. So glad I got to say that. I'm so glad I got that off my chest. Most of Luigi's time on Steam was spent PUBG.
So you say that, but I also immediately see that my man is Terraria-ing it up.
He's a Terraria pilled. He is Terraria pilled. 254 hours of Terraria. And I was just talking about this last night. I ain't never played Rocket League. 213 hours of Rocket League.
That is a gamer setup. That is a full featured gamer.
Yeah, this guy's got a wide variety of games he's into. PUBG I feel is fairly normy, but then you got some real indie cred here. Terraria, Rocket League. He worked on
200 hours of Civ and 8 achievements. It's crazy.
That is crazy. Civ is kind of crazy though. It is kind of crazy. How do I feel about when they pull a Silent Hill? Explain pull a Silent Hill. Whatever that means. Like, you mean like somebody's brain like getting? I don't see over 1,000 hours of stores. Look at the Spelunky time. 120 hours of Spelunky.
Bobby, who among us does not have 120 hours of Spelunky?
I don't. I haven't played that much Spelunky actually. Probably should.
Fake gamer girl.
I know. Probably should get into it. My Steam profile is kind of bad. Like the mind twist. So that is fine because it's not,
that's so much time to play this war of mine. Oh no, that's so depressing.
That's depressing. That's a depressing game. But an equal time in Stardew Valley, though.
What time in Stardew Valley?
That's
not a lot of time to play Stardew Valley.
It's not a lot of time to play Stardew Valley. Like, if somebody's being tortured in hell, that's a completely different thing, okay? If somebody's gone to Silent Hill and they're being tortured for 20 years in a hell of their own making, that's on them. But the To the Moon thing is on these scientists. They shouldn't be fucking with people's memories. Call of Duty,
God Blopper.
That's a normal. Also, 50 hours of Super Meat Boy.
So this guy likes shooters, and also he likes video games.
Video game-ass video games. We got Halo.
He likes
here.
the gamer's choice. Ooh, Starbound. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Ooh. Oh, you know what though? He had that same arc where he played it like 50 hours, and he went, "Wait a minute, this sucks ass," and went on with his life.
Okay, I've never played Starbound, so don't play Starbound, is what you're saying.
Play Starbound if you want to see a game that is desperately trying to be Terraria and is bad at it and is being made by a person who is holding its employees hostage.
I'm familiar with this game. Okay.
I could go on, but we don't got that kind of time anymore.
We don't got that kind of time. We only got 25 minutes before the Steam Awards.
This is something I would start talking about, and it would be like that time I talked to you about Skull and Bones.
So, 27 hours of Among Us. That
did it. Yep, that did it. Right in his article.
The media mentioned that he had played Among Us, a normal party game for average people to play. It's not I mean, come on, guys. He doesn't even have any achievements in Among Us. What are we? Yeah, the assassinated trader. Yeah, there was an article in the actual news that was like, "Oh, played Among Us. Ooh, that's a suspicious game for people to play." Everybody played Among Us. It came free with your Xbox.
I'll mention on the topic of Starbound hours because Medea says they played 70 hours on Stubbornness. I played 180. I don't know why.
Oh.
I think I was just kept going back for updates, desperate. Like, did they add a game yet? Does it have a game yet? No.
We're gonna look at the Baba ZU achievements.
Baba ZU achievements.
That's a hard puzzle game. That's
an advanced.
Yeah, that one's tough. He doesn't have any achievements in Among Us. I wager I played more Among Us than 27 hours.
I played enough to make a news article out of it.
But he also played 400 hours of PUBG. What's the news? A battle royale game where people shoot each other. It's Fortnite. That's the same type of game as Fortnite, but with less cartoony graphics, and it came first. But for some reason the news was like, "Ooh, we played Among Us." Ooh, I don't know. That was the dumbest shit.
I think what happened is they talked to one guy who absolutely fucked with them. Like, it really sounded like that one guy they were talking to wanted them to fucking point it out and get their asses. Also, there might be some noises. I'm cracking my window open.
I have played more Among Us. I've played 30 hours of Among Us. It was 27 hours of Among Us.
I've played 0.
No? We gotta get an Among Us game. We gotta get an Among Us game going at some point. When are we gonna play Among Us?
I don't know, someday, maybe.
Someday?
Slime Rancher.
And then, then
Fez again! Oh, that's the Fez. I forgot it doesn't take that long.
No, it's short. I mean, if you're good at it, it's short.
A lot of achievements in Slime Rancher for the amount of time played. Yeah, efficient sliming.
Very efficient slime ranching. I gotta say, just based on this profile, again, might not be the guy that people are saying it is. Whoever this is, they have pretty good taste in video games.
We're looking at a good. Oh my God, yeah. Haiku the Robot. That's a secret little gem.
That's cool. Is this a good game? I haven't seen this.
I mean, it's fine.
Wishlist that puppy. Let's go. Why not?
It's a little gem.
Got me some Anodyne. That's a good one. And another good little indie game. Metro Simulator.
I'm kind of interested. Does this list the games you have never actually opened?
Well, I see there's some with no. Well, we can scroll down to the bottom. Yeah.
Oh
it does
man,
list-
he's
it
got
does
Woody
list-
Tree
It
Adventures.
does list the games you've never opened. It's sad to say. Now, I don't want to think he never played these other Civ games. Probably just not on this account.
Probably not on Steam. I
Yeah.
want to see the game that is the least about. What did he open and touch?
Open.
Let's
and
find. Let's
touch
find that
and not
Rubicon.
anything with. Okay, we're gonna try and find the midpoint here of something that like barely. Well, he really likes Civ because he worked on Civ.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe he worked on Civ because we're there.
Pirates. Oh, South Park Fractured Butthole.
He vaguely opened up Fractured Butthole and went. Maybe not.
Oh, here we go. Left 4 Dead 2. Total played 5 minutes.
Wow, that's a weird game of just opened up for a second.
Yeah, maybe like it was like
that usually gets people.
Maybe it was like my friends are gonna get together and play this, so I installed it, but I didn't really get it.
It didn't come through.
Did he play?
Do you want Scuff on the collab?
Undertale. That's a good.
Did he play Undertale? I think we would have seen it already.
Yeah, we would have seen it already, probably. I mean, I didn't scroll down. Now, I would say your achievements in Undertale say absolutely nothing about.
I'm
how
watching
you are
with
as
my
a, how
special
you are
eyes.
As a person. I got VVVVV.
Mm-hmm. Just a little bit.
Want that to be. Papers, please. Papers, please. Let's look at these achievements. I need to see the achievements for papers. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, pretty solid. But this is the one. This is the one. No,
Oh, he got hired rifle. He got hired rifle.
Yeah. These are the ones. These are the ones that are gonna have a little bit of psychology test. There's some games out there that are a little bit of psychology test. Did he do the kill? This is not implicating anything about real world events. Not at all. Deep dive of viewers. Wait, what?
What did it? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to make sure everyone knows that it auto-modded the word viewers.
Deep dive of viewers' Steam profile. If you guys want me to review your Steam profile and psychoanalyze you based on your game behavior, I will do that. But I will be honest. I will be real with you.
Yeah, don't open that door unless you're ready to walk through it.
Yeah, be ready. Do me, lol. Okay, we're gonna do reviewing viewers' Steam profiles. That's gonna be a future stream. There's Undertale. It is there. Did not played it for 4 hours.
4.7 hours.
There's no achievements on this version, I guess, so we don't know what he did and didn't do, but he did play Undertale, yeah. Samarost? Yeah, Samarost is
Samarost?
Yeah, that's
what is that?
Oh, it's like a point and click adventure game.
Oh, he's got a little tootie horn.
Yeah, it's like really cute. It's like really charming. It's your guy. You like walk around this like really.
Boy, it's fungal in there.
Yeah, it's very fungal. It's very organic feeling. Yeah, it's puzzles, point and click. These are really good games. These are really fun. I don't know if I have them on Steam or if I picked them up somewhere else, but they're cool. They're Machinarium, Botanicula, they're all kind of similar. They have this really organic, hyper detailed art style. You might enjoy it. You might like it. Definitely a different like Night in the Woods on Undertale, non-het, the straightest Steam profile I've ever seen. No, not enough queer video games on here. I mean, I guess that's fair.
Well, Hollow Knight's there.
Yeah, Hollow Knight. Is Hollow Knight queer?
I feel like everyone goes in with Hollow Knight.
Oh yeah, that's fair. I mean, when you think of like a game that's like not straight coded, it's like more Celeste. Right? Like, now there's an Oxen.
True to that is a point. Celeste feels like a distinct missing. That's a missing step in this profile.
It's missing.
It seems like it should slot right in.
Not there. Well, it's relatively new. I feel like maybe some of the games on here are newer. We got some, Jackbox. This is very normal. Drawful, very normal.
My man played 7 hours of Lord of the Rings online on Steam.
Oh yeah, so did we. We played Lord of the Rings online.
We played about 7 hours of Lord of the Rings
Celeste
online.
at the bottom. Okay, Celeste is on here. We just didn't get around to it. That answers that question. Celeste is on here. We just didn't get around to it.
I mean, I got a lot of games I didn't get around to.
Oh yeah, that's normal. It's normal to have a lot of games you don't get around to. It's got Owlboy too, and didn't get around to that. We got. This is a lot of games, which this is Life is Strange. That's a queer game, but didn't get around to it either. But yeah, we got some. Oh, Jamestown! Some of my buddies made that. Crazy. Oh my god. Oh, what else is in here? Yeah, we got a lot down here that haven't been touched. Duck's Force, Dust. That's furry.
Oh, Disco
there's
is also
Celeste.
another really big missing. Oh, there's Celeste. Yeah.
Yeah, it's in there. It's in there.
Disco is also a big missing stair.
Disco? Yeah, no Disco. Broken Age. That's the Telltale or the, but not.
Are we counting? Are we counting Bully?
Counting Bully? Yeah, Bully.
Counting Bully.
Redmore? Yeah. There's some good shit in here. Oh, we got for the awesome.
Everyone has for the awesome. I think they just made it comes for free on your fucking Xbox.
Yeah. They stuck that on you. Bit Trip. Everybody has Bit Trip. So that's what's up with this. Keep talking. Nobody explodes. 29 minutes played. Let's look at the stats on that one. I'm good at this game. Oh, just a sampling.
He did the first one.
A little sampler. Get super far in that. A little taste of the bomb defusal game.
A little kiss of the bomb.
Oregon Trail, the director's cut.
Oregon.
This is what I would say about this profile is like this is a very wide variety of games with a ton of indie stuff. A lot of
very indie focused. Lots of indie.
Is like we didn't get very deep into Ori. I like Ori. Ori's really good. But some of the indies he went all the way through. Especially I think when he had more time on his hands. Feels like a lot of these are maybe like when I was a kid, when I was a teenager type. I don't know how old he is now, but like that's 10 years ago or so when a lot of these were played. So you got like a lot of like I had time to get game. Firewatch. I wonder why Firewatch is blurred. It's not particularly adult.
That's weird.
It's flagged as an adult game for some reason. Walking simulator. So 8.3 hours is probably enough to clear.
Strike Suit Zero, my man understands that there are giant robots.
Yeah.
But I didn't see any other examples, so he's not. I wouldn't call him mecha head.
Nah, I didn't see a lot of mecha stuff. I think there's a lot of.
It's really like a lot. It's a lot of indie, but it's also a lot of like the big indie, you know, the top indie. Like every time an indie game got noise, he picked it up.
Or in the remaster is I'm in. So he did the definitive edition. I did get it. He did get it to work. That is, it's a good list of game profiles. Does this tell you anything about like, ooh, why would somebody do a thing? No, I don't think so. But I do think that this is like a pretty wide variety of good games. And then we've got Followed here. I guess these are like maybe.
I think that's games he didn't have that he followed.
And then the Wishlisted, which is also.
Did we go all the way down the wish list? Is it just this?
We didn't go all the way down the wish list. At some point I'm gonna fire
Outer
up
Wilds
Outer
is
Wilds.
lit.
Yeah, I really want to
Outer
get
Wilds
that.
is lit.
Yeah, Infinite. Yeah, Talos Principle. That's a good one too. That's a good game.
Quadrilateral Cowboy here is crazy.
Cowboy, that's
I hear that's in the vein of Hypnospace.
Yeah, that's a crazy one. Like every single indie that was ever on zero punctuation. Yeah, good point.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. That's the crossover, I think. I think you got it. I think it's zero punctuation. It crosses over with like indie games that were extremely well covered. Like there's not a lot of really obscure games on here. But by definition,
but there's not no obscure games.
Like
he is paying attention.
Like some of these games are obscure. Like I would say these games are obscure for sure. You know, like I'm familiar with these games because like the NetHack
Legacy on the wish list.
On the wish list. Oh, what a shame! Didn't get
paying
around,
money
didn't
for
get
NetHack.
Around, didn't get around to it. Yeah, Fallout 4 on the wish list. Untitled
for those who aren't aware.
Yeah.
NetHack is one of the old granddaddies of the roguelike genre, like the old school roguelike genre. It's a game for crazy people.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's if you're very, very like really deep into games where there's barely any graphics and there's a lot of spreadsheets and you can die very easily, and then that's the game for you.
Some of you may have heard of Brandon and Landon's like 3 pixels in a PhD game. NetHack has 1 pixel. And requires you to be a professor.
3 pixels.
You need tenure.
3 pixels in a PhD.
3 pixels and 1 pixel and tenure.
1 pixel and tenure. But I like that phrase. 3 pixels and a PhD. Is that like Dwarf Fortress? Is 3 pixels and a PhD?
Yeah, Dwarf Fortress type shit.
Yeah. That's me. I'm into that shit. Joke's on you. I'm into that shit.
Yeah, that was I believe Casper talking shit about Randon.
Oh well, that's accurate. Caves of Qud. I'm trying to get into Caves of Qud.
That is an absolute
really
3 pixels in a PhD game.
Mm-hmm. It looks like it. It looks like fun. I want to get into it. Everybody's been posting stuff from it lately. Looks like it's a really fun time. I mean, well, that's definitely not me. That's definitely Patware. But I'm gonna go ahead and put it on there. Pixels.
Somehow, Bijou thinks we sound the same. I don't know why.
Pixels and HD. Dwarf Fortress is a fun game to read about, but exclusively for people who are smarter than me. I love Dwarf Fortress. I can play it. It's not very fun to watch streamed because of the aforementioned 3 pixels problem.
I can't do it because it triggers a particular anxiety mode I'll get. I'll take a couple steps. I'll play about an hour, and I'll look, and I'll just think of everything I've already done wrong. Like I should just restart. It's gonna die. I should just restart.
Yeah,
I can't get it out. I can't get up from under it.
I'll eventually get to the point where I either get bored with the fort or just know it's doomed and just quietly step back from it and stop playing at that fort. I had a fort where like a monster crawled up from the depths and started rampaging through the fort. And I was like, that seems bad. Do I want to deal with this? Or?
Crazy shit. My brain is like, okay, let's play this out. It's more like I'll look. It's like, well, my farm isn't up yet, so probably all my dwarves are gonna starve to death in a month.
Oh, that's silly. You guys just roll with it. You're just gonna roll with the disasters as they come. I actually successfully bricked the monster up in a cage, but the queen was also in there.
Well,
sacrifices had to be made.
Hey, listen. Novels have been written about better concepts.
Sacrifices had to be made.
Just saying.
She did get eaten.
Did anyone ask how she felt about it? Because it may not have been as bad as you think.
No, she did get eaten.
My statement stands. My statement stands.
Not in the good way.
My statement stands.
And there was lots of mourning, but somebody had to be bait when we built the cage to trap the thing. So I guess that's just how it is. And I was trying to figure out how to, because the monster spat spider silk, which is a really nice resource. So I was trying to figure out if there was a way to farm the spider silk without getting killed by the monster, and that was kind of where I put that particular game aside, because I was like, I don't know if I could do this without killing everyone. I would happily turn on my Steam profile, but I missed how much weeb I am. I will say that we can't look at an Undertale, but my secret hobby is if you played Slay the Princess, I'm gonna look at your achievements and judge you based on your choice. Slay the Princess and Disco Elysium are the ones where I'm gonna look at your profile and be like, I've learned so much about you.
That's where the achievement order really helps out, because even if you decide to 100% slay the princess, you can still see the ones who got first.
You can still see what you did first. I can see what you did first, and if you don't, and if I don't approve, I'm gonna pick fun of you. Honestly,
I don't know if Lita tried to do that to me, but I think he watched me play it, and it was really kind of a, yep, this is what I'd expect.
Now, he's written one game review. For...
What was it for? What?
The Flame and the Flood. I haven't played this.
Yeah, that's one of those. I've never heard of that one.
This is a long review.
He's got something to say about it. My man thought about it.
Yeah. The only gripe is this game shouldn't be branded as a roguelike. Enemies are limited to 4 different types. Attacking enemies isn't particularly fun after the first encounter and always pans out the same way. There's only a few items and a clear linear progression in terms of gear and crafting. You can't exactly boot up a new game and try a new playstyle. Overall, a great little survival experience as long as you go into it expecting a short campaign rather than a roguelike with infinite replayability. This is a meaty review. This review was found helpful by 1,000 people. Now, of the people that have commented on this review now, I'm sure they know who wrote the review and why. So, that they're commenting. The funny is probably it's probably new.
Oh, he only needs one more though.
When somebody, oh my god, am I gonna be the one to mark that this review is funny?
Do it!
I did it.
Yay!
Did it? Can we reload?
69, nice.
Can we reload? There we go. We did it.
There it is. There it is, folks. Folks. Live
Guys,
on stream.
You saw it live. 69. Nice.
Nice.
This is why you come to Countess Lita's streams, because where are you gonna get this content? Where are you gonna see this content? Nowhere. I'm the only psycho who's doing this kind of. Patware is here as well and goads me on. Patware goading me on to do this insane stuff.
All right.
Are we ready to get that Game Awards stream going?